Hi, I'm Morag from Our Permaculture Life. The other day I was at the Mitchelton Organic Gardens that wrap around the Mitchelton Library in Brisbane. And I just think that's an absolutely fantastic garden, an edible landscape surrounding a public space that is open and accessible to everyone. And it's kind of like a mini food forest filled with a diversity of flowers and herbs and fruits, and it has worm towers and vegetables and all different sorts of things. And I was there running a workshop with children about natural patterns and how to explore the patterns in nature. So I want to take you for a bit of a walk around the edible landscape. So wrapping around the envelope of the building there is natives and rosemaries, lavender. Here's a rosella. I'll take you for a little walk up the side here. So there's marigolds and lemon myrtle. We have turmeric just about ready, some kaffir lime. In the front here, some red sorrel and marigolds. Oh, little Brazilian spinach with some parsley, some Okinawan spinach, some little feathery fennel at the back there. And tucked in there is some oregano and some edible dianthus. And here we have a worm farm and some Thai basil, which is behind the standard sweet basil here. And look at the colour of those beautiful marigolds. Some tatsoi ready to eat, and some thyme and lime. Alyssum. Alyssum is edible flower too. And there's some kale ready to harvest. This little white flower and green leaf is stevia, so pick a leaf of that and sweeten up your tea. Some chives, lots more edible flowers for habitat and for eating. Up here, this is a magnificent plant. This is the African blue basil, just beautiful, fantastic flavour and scent. Some lemon verbena, and also magpie, and some sage. We've got rosemary, thyme, sage, parsley, all sorts of things, all blended in together here. And things are being mulched. There's mulch all through this garden. It's all done organically. Here's some new limes. Oops, sorry, a little bit out of focus. But it's just fabulous. It's all here, all blended as a really good demonstration of how in a city you can have a whole mixed garden just surrounding your home in a small patch. So it continues on. Here's comfrey. So we can use that to make some comfrey teas, and some variegated mint here. So when you look back this way, you can see, look, there's just the road here, the car park, and this park goes around and wraps into the playground. We've got a cafe on the deck, the library, and it continues on up here around the corner. What have we got down here? A whole range of more herbs, a whole band here of lavender, which is really beautiful. Lovely flowers and scent that they take into the garden. Actually, the produce from this garden ends up in the library. So when people are borrowing it, they can, there's some lemongrass there, they can take some herbs home, which is fantastic. So the whole thing is run by the Mitchelton Organic Gardeners group, and just like I said, a volunteer group. And this was the main original section here, and it's a food forest, and it's kind of an outdoor classroom learning space. Lots of pineapple sage here. We can come and pluck the flowers and eat them. Really important habitat too, these sorts of plants. And they create the understory to this sort of mini food forest. And lovely little table there to sit and have a picnic or a class. The whole idea of having libraries associated with community gardens I think is just fabulous, because it's a place where people go. It's a place where people come on a regular basis, and there's classes, there's internet access, there's social activities, there's kids reading groups and play groups, and now gardening groups. Why not? It makes so much sense. So the Brisbane City Council has really worked a lot with communities around the region to try and create these gardens, and they're managed by the community, for the community, but they're in these public spaces. So hats off to Brisbane City Council and to the Mitchelton Organic Gardeners Group. It's always a delight to go to that garden, and also to the other libraries too that have gardens as well. So I hope you've enjoyed this little mini tour of the Mitchelton Library Garden. Thanks for watching. It's Morag, Our Permaculture Life.